But one day, an eligible bachelor in the area, who is a doctor and a pilot, wants to settle down and get married. So he goes to every house in the area, taking out all the women. Well, the ugly ones are ecstatic because they want to stop dieting and using condoms. So they disguise in fancy dress. Each has her turn going out with the young doctor pilot, who is actually addicted to cocaine, which makes him a good pilot. But the attractive one has also expressed an interest in going out on a date with this cocaine-addicted doctor pilot. But during the duration of his search, she is locked up in a modern home's dungeon, the nursery. She's found, eventually, by this young doctor pilot when he breaks into her house looking for money because he has none. He takes this beautiful girl and rejoices because he can sell her into the slave trade and make lots of money. I know what you're thinking, though. What happens to the other two girls?
Do you remember what you did last night?
No.
You came into my room crying because you'd done something very bad.
But what did I do?
It doesn't matter now, Mia. All you need to know is that you have done something very bad, and that if you come with me to the hospital, we will both be safe. You want us to be safe, don't you, Mia?
I am safe. The door is locked.
The door is not locked.
It's so locked. I locked it.
Go! We already went to the party, Mia.
I've got a party to go to.
The party is over, Mia.
I've got a party to go to.
You don't. You're coming with me.
Go yourself! Just make sure that the door is locked on your way out.
Fine. Die here alone.
No problem. No. Mel, don't do that. Don't turn out the lights. You know I'm afraid of the dark. My dears, these signatures aren't valid. Have you considered adoption? Are you serious? Sister? Look at me. I'm all kinds of fucked up on drugs and alcohol. You think I'm fit to give birth, you rotten old cunt? Where are your coat hangers? I know they're around here somewhere. Come on. Where is your closet? I know it's hiding here somewhere. Here's some more forms to fill out, and why don't you come back tomorrow?
And the more we pleaded, the more paperwork the female politician gave us. Fortunately, in the back alley behind the pregnancy health clinic, ancient healers were giving away abortions for free.
And there will be this tap, tap, tap on my shoulder. 3 taps, so I know it's him. And then he takes me blindfolded. Blindfolded because the worst pornography of the world exists in this hospital. And he takes my hand gently at first. And I can tell when we are entering the hazard zone because his grip tightens. And I am trafficked through assembly room after assembly room, entrance, through lobby, through the foyer of the illicit.
Sit down.
Yes, sir.
You can't see anything?
No, sir.
Swallow this.
What is it?
Cure for AIDS.
Where will I be taking it?
To the cancer ward. Nurses there are desperate for the high and they need to sleep.
And so this is my job. Transporting drugs late in the night from ward to ward, sometimes to save a life, and sometimes to take it.
I was just outside doing your laundry. Nothing unusual. And you blindfolded me. You put me in a bag. The bag I was using to keep your clothes. I was dragged for at least 2 days to this river. This river, which is actually a graveyard. It's not fair, sister, to be doing this on Sunday. All the shops are closed on Sunday. How will you buy disinfectant to wash the blood from your hands? Tell me when your problem started.
During that time, I made lots of money. Spent none of it on drugs. Got a college degree, married, had children. Stripping is a part of my past now. I did for a brief period of time attend an adjustment center for those exposed to such dark arts. I barely remember that time.
I prescribe some antidepressants and suggest you visit the hospital comedy club. Excuse me?
I noticed you rubbing your hands. What are you, some big fucking clit toucher?
I don't touch my clit.
No, I'm pretty sure those are your clit-touching fingers.
Do I know you?
Clit toucher.
Do I know you?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't know who you are or what you're talking about.
Trying to wash them off before they start to stink.
What?
Oh, yeah. You brought me down this road. I'm going to kill you.
Do I know you?
Where did you get those shoes?
What shoes?
You borrowed my shoes, and that's why I'm here. I knew it! I've been walking around in the wrong shoes!
You're not wearing shoes.
You borrowed my shoes and went to all those parties and drank all that wine that I was supposed to drink and fucked all the guys that I was supposed to fuck!
I never borrowed your shoes. I've never had to borrow anything.
You borrowed my shoes and went and had my life, and it's not fair.
I didn't borrow anything from you.
Well, then what are you doing here?
Visiting the morgue?
I'm gonna take you to the river and drown you.
What river?
The one right outside here. It's made of alcohol and it's running beneath your feet, only you can't see it because you're blind.
There is no river here.
Blind! You're going to sink to the bottom of it. Then you can wash your hands. Are these flowers I'm carrying, you ask? Why, yes, they are. The ones meant for your grave, bitch!
What are you talking about?
I'm angry because you borrowed my shoes.
I don't even know you, but I do know you are an ugly, mouthy piece of trash.
What did you call me?
Ugly! I called you ugly. You know, like rats and piss and all that. You are ugly. Oh, and by the way, you're the type to be walking around in borrowed shoes, not me.
You're a little thief. A slutty, dirty, thieving whore! You think you're hot? With all your pretty things. But guess what? Your hands still stink.
You're jealous. You never could get your shit together.
That's not fair, sister.
Oh, I'm not your sister.
Why don't you remember